Let's go ahead and jump into this card. We got Ramona Pascual taking on Tamires Tamires Vidal. Ramona Pascual 6-4 overall, 3-2 in her last 5. She's coming off 2 UFC losses in a row. Tamires Vidal 6-1 overall, 5-0 in her last 5. She's making her UFC debut. The UFC just signed her, and I have no idea why. She's not good. She's not good. When I saw this matchup,
whoa, let's try to stay positive.
She might come for me.
Hey, Tamires is doing her best with the abilities that she has, and that's all we can. I mean, that's all we can ask from her.
She, the hell was I saying? Oh, when I went to Tapology,
you were saying that she sucks.
I said she's not very good. Very different. When I went to Tapology and I saw 6-1, a UFC newcomer versus Ramona. UFC is bringing in this guy or this kid to just kick the crap out of Ramona Pascual. That's what I thought this was going to be. That's what my head was like when I started watching tape. And then I was like, what the hell am I looking at? This is bad. 6-1. She should be 5-2. She fought Aiden Perez. She got her tossed around like nothing and then won from some illegal, like it was nonsense.
That was like in the back of a gym. That was a very weird setting.
I thought it was
started watching
smoker.
that and I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then I was like, this is actually another fighter that I know with the twerking girl. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
It makes no sense. Anyway, style-wise, she comes forward, she throws bombs, she just tries to like hold you and drag you to the ground. But she's not very good at that. Ramona Pascual is a Muay Thai fighter, trained in Thailand, lived in Thailand. You know, she's a little labored sometimes. She used to have trouble with the grappling, but she's got two UFC losses. She had success with the grappling in her first loss, a lot of success with the grappling in her first loss. In the second loss, she actually gasped, but she had some success in the striking and even stunned Jocelyn Edwards. So I think Ramona Pascual is an easy pick here. I have no clue why Tamires is the favorite. I literally have no idea. So Ramona Pascual is the easy favorite. The only reason I don't have a money line bet on her is because, she does have 2 losses in the UFC and she gassed hard. If she didn't gas hard in the last fight, I'd feel more confident, but the gassing is a problem. What do you think, Jackie boy?
I think Tamires, like I said, I'm going to try to be a little bit more positive. So I think that she does what she can do. And that is when she does get the fights to the ground, even off her back, she is, somewhat dangerous. She's one of those like heel hook type, like not even like an arm bar or throw up triangle. She's like always searching to go underneath for a heel hook. And it seems like she's done it a couple times, but yeah, not much else to offer except for jiu-jitsu off her back. I've seen her in top position before. If she can get top position, she probably can control Ramona in those positions. But I think that this is Ramona's fight to lose. I do not bet women's MMA. I urge everyone to not bet women's MMA, but I've never been so close to placing a bet on Ramona in this fight because she is very well-rounded everywhere. And as you mentioned, she can actually strike. I've seen Tamires throw one punch, and she cocked that thing back from about right here and hooked it about like this. And if Ramona's anywhere near her, she should be able to come right down the pipe and hit her in the face by the time that fist gets to her. So, I'm Ramona on this play. Maybe we end up looking stupid. Maybe the odds know something that we don't know. But as far as watching the film and watching tape, this is Ramona's fight to lose. I will say the biggest question mark is probably Ramona coming down to 135. She is a big girl, and it was 145.
Yeah. She's fought all the way up at 150.
Yeah, she is a big girl, so we'll see how that weight cut handles. But again, Tamires is one of those people stuck in Brazil right now, UFC debut, so that will affect her as well. So I'm Ramona all the way.
Yeah, I don't see Ramona losing this fight. The gassing, like I said, the only thing preventing me from placing a bet on her is the fact that she gassed in her last fight. I can't trust fighters who don't finish that gas, right? Because Ramona's not really a finisher. I think she wins the striking exchanges, wins the grappling exchanges, but I don't think she'll get a finish. I just don't see her, if I could trust the cardio, I'd do it. But either way, we're both on the Ramona side. Underdog to open up this card. 7,700 in DraftKings. Man, it's not a bad play because she can get the takedowns and she can get the control. She had, in her UFC debut, she fought a very heavy-handed striker. She had like 4 takedowns and some decent control time in that. I imagine there's some of that here, or she just dominates the striking. And we've seen Tamires, go watch tape. She like quits. She's not, she's not all heart, all guts. She took the easy way out with those up kicks. So Do you like the 7,700 or just like, listen, no women's MMA, not touching it?
I actually don't mind it because unlike last week, and I think if you guys listened to our breakdowns last week, and there was a lot of favorites that we weren't very high on, and a lot of those favorites ended up losing. We picked some favorites, but they ended up losing. We told you guys, listen, we're making this pick, but we don't love it. On this card, I feel a little bit better about a lot of the favorites, and in this situation, the $700 might be a good value in DraftKings because of that. You got to find an underdog you like, and Ramona might be one.
Yeah, there's a handful on here that I like, but she's probably my most confident underdog. Like if she was a 3-1 favorite, I don't think either one of us would be like, that's crazy. I'd be like, okay, based on the tape, that looks about right. Monkey Knife Fight strike line 61-60. I do think it's a more less because I think Ramona's just going to beat Tamires to the punch every single time. I think she'll get takedowns. I think she'll be on top. So I think Ramona Pascual lands more than 61 total strikes in this fight. It's not significant. It's total strikes. And then I think Tamires Vidal at 60, I don't think she gets anywhere near there. I just do not see that happening. If you want to mess with that strike line, go to wewantpicks.com/MKF. It is daily fantasy. You sign up. They will instantly match your deposit. Take some of that money. Do a more or less on this strike line. You agree with that more?
What, for Ramona?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Give it a shot. WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They'll match the deposit. So use the free money. And if you lose, who cares? It was their money.